Welcome to the Easy English Listening Podcast.
The podcast for beginners to intermediate level students who want to improve their English.
I'm Melody.
And I'm Avery. Today we have a really fun topic.
That's right. We are talking about high school cliques.
Cliques. Melody, what is a clique? That might be a new word for our listeners.
Good point, Avery. A clique is a group of friends. These friends share similar interests. They often spend a lot of time together at school.
Exactly. It's like a small social group. And in many American high schools, you can see many different cliques. Today, we'll talk about some of the most common ones.
And maybe you can think about which clique you would be in.
But remember, these are just for fun. They are stereotypes. A stereotype is a simple idea about a group of people that is often not true.
Right. People are complex. You can have friends in many different groups.
Okay, so let's start with a really famous one, the jocks.
Oh yeah, the jocks. The word jock is slang for an athlete. An athlete is someone who is very good at sports.
Right, so jocks are the students who play on the school sports teams, like the football team, the basketball team, or the soccer team.
They are usually very athletic and competitive. They love to win.
You can often find them in the gym or on the sports field. They might wear their team jackets or jerseys to show school spirit.
That's true. They're often seen as popular because sports are a big part of school culture in the United States.
Definitely. What about their personality?
Well, the stereotype is that they are very confident and energetic. They talk about sports a lot.
Yeah, they talk about the big game last night or practice this afternoon. Were you a jock in high school, Melody?
Not at all. I was not very good at sports. I tried playing volleyball once, and I hit the ball with my face.
Ouch. Okay, so you were not a jock. So what's next?
Let's talk about a group that spends more time in the library than the gym. We can call them the brains, or sometimes the nerds.
The brains. I like that name. So these are the students who are very smart, right?
Exactly. They get very good grades. They love learning and are often in advanced classes. They enjoy academic subjects like math, science, and history.
Right, so they love to study.
They do. You might find them in the library, the science lab, or in after-school clubs like the chess club or the mathletes.
Mathletes. I love that word. It's like math and athlete together.
It is. And the stereotype is that they might be a little shy or quiet, but they are very passionate about their interests.
And those interests could be anything from video games and comic books to building robots.
Totally. They are often very creative and have amazing hobbies. They are the students who will probably invent something cool in the future.
Okay, we have the jocks who love sports and the brains who love to study. What about students who love art?
Ah, yes, the artsy kids or the creatives.
The creatives. I like that. So these are the students who are into art, music, drama, and writing.
You got it. They express themselves through their creativity. You might see them carrying a sketchbook, a guitar, or wearing unique self-made clothes.
That makes sense. They don't follow trends. They make their own style.
Exactly. They are individuals. You can find them in the art room, the music room, or practicing for the school play in the theater.
I bet they are very imaginative and open-minded.
Definitely. They see the world differently. They might listen to interesting music you've never heard of or watch independent films.
This sounds like a cool group. I think I might have been an artsy kid. I was in the school choir and I loved to write poetry.
Poetry. Cool. See? So Avery was an artsy kid. Okay, so let's talk about the group that everyone in school knows, the popular kids.
Ah, the populars. This is a classic high school clique.
It is. So who are they? Usually they are students who are very social and well-known. They seem to know everybody.
Right. They are often very friendly, confident, and outgoing. They might be class president or cheerleaders or just have a lot of friends.
Exactly. They are at the center of the social scene. They organize parties and are always at school events like the prom or school dances.
Prom. That's a big formal dance at the end of the school year.
Yes, it is. The popular kids are often very fashionable. They wear the latest styles and set the trends for the rest of the school.
The stereotype in movies is that they can sometimes be mean, but that's not always true in real life.
That's a very important point, Avery. A stereotype is not reality. Many popular students are very kind and friendly. That's why they have so many friends.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay, we have one more group to talk about today. What about the students who don't fit into any of these other groups?
A great question. We could call them the rebels or the outsiders.
Rebels. A rebel is someone who doesn't like to follow the rules.
Exactly. These students march to the beat of their own drum. That's an idiom. It means they do things their own way.
Oh, I like that idiom. March to the beat of their own drum.
Yeah, so rebels might question authority and dislike the school rules. They might have a unique style, maybe wearing all black or having colorful hair.
They are not trying to be popular, they just want to be themselves.
Right. They are independent thinkers. They might be quiet and mysterious, or they might be very vocal about their opinions.
Where would you find them?
Maybe sitting in the back of the classroom or hanging out in a quiet corner of the schoolyard. They often have a small, close group of friends who share their views.
It sounds like they are very true to themselves.
They are, and that is a very cool thing to be. That's a great list so far. What about the students who are always on stage in the school plays?
Ah, you're talking about the drama geeks or the theater kids.
Drama geeks, of course. They are the students who live for the stage. That's a lot of cliques, but again, these are just general ideas. In a real high school, things are much more mixed.
Totally. A jock can also love video games. A popular kid can also be the best student in the science class.
Exactly. The most important thing is to be friends with people you like, no matter what clique they're in, and to be kind to everyone.
I agree 100%. Okay, before we go, let's review some of the vocabulary from today's episode.
Great idea. First, we had clique. A clique is a small group of friends with similar interests.
Then, stereotype. A stereotype is a simple, often untrue idea about a group of people.
Jock. A jock is another word for an athlete, someone who plays a lot of sports.
Academic. This word describes things related to school and learning. The brains are very academic.
Creative. Someone who is creative has a lot of imagination and makes new things like art or music.
And our idiom of the day, to march to the beat of your own drum. This means you do things your own way and don't follow others.
Perfect. That was a great review. Well, that's all the time we have for today on the Easy English Listening Podcast.
We hope you had fun learning about high school cliques. Think about your school. Do you have these kinds of groups? Which group would you be in? Join us next time for another fun topic. Until then, keep listening and keep learning.
Bye for now.
Bye.